Hello, welcome to another YouTube video. As you can see by the title, today I will be sketching some furniture. I think sketching furniture is a very good practice, just in general. Of course, I took some examples from Pinterest, but you can draw any random object around your house. I just think it's a very, very good practice for you to try and draw the object. I feel like it's good because you are practicing the proportions of the object and just like the light and the shadows. And yeah, I think just in general it's a very good practice. And yeah, I just wanted to improve as much as I can in drawing furniture and objects, so that's why I decided to do this. Okay, so this is the first reference photo, and I really, really like this furniture. I think it is so cute. It's like this sofa chair, like fluffy chair, and then this little chair. I think it is so cute. So when I started filming this video, I wasn't even sure if I'm just gonna draw everything with a pencil or if I will use colors as well. But in the end, it was kind of boring for me to just leave it without no color. So some furniture will be colored and some things will be just like sketching, with a pen. So as you can see for the first example, to try and explain how I draw furniture, I usually just sketch out the outline first so you can see this kind of weird shape. It's kind of like a square, but it's, it looks kind of like a glass first, and then I drew the little circle that is actually where you sit in the chair. I like to first draw some of the main points of the furniture. It just helps me like a guide for other parts of that objects. So for example, in this case, it was definitely the outline and the part where you sit down. So from that, I started drawing everything else. I'm not sure if there is really a correct way to draw furniture. I mean, there probably is, but I'm not a professional. I just practice and draw the way that, it's the easiest for me. Of course, I tried, drawing other objects using perspective, just like I did in my perspective video, if you're interested. So, of course, you can draw furniture like that, where you use perspective as guidelines. And I think that's great if you want a really, to say, precise and I don't know if I want to say neatly looking furniture. You can try and use that method as well. I think it's also a very, very good method. But in this case, I just wanted to, draw them as I see them and the angles that I see that furniture from. And yeah, for this first one, I'm just, shading as I see in the picture, the light and the shadows. Yeah, it's very self-explanatory, I would say. I don't think I have a lot of things to say about shading. You just grab your pencil and, shade. That's it. Now you can see for this second little chair, I actually didn't draw the outline first. So like the outline of the object, I just drew the little circle where you sit, because in this case that was all I needed for the guide. So that's what I mean when I say, when I draw furniture, it really is different every time depending on what I focus on first and what like helps me do the rest of the drawing. I hope it makes sense. Here I'm drawing the same chair, but I wanted to, do it in color. It's not really the same color as the reference picture, but, I just wanted to try and see how it would look like if I, color it. And yeah, I think it turned out okay. yeah, I'm still practicing, of course. I don't think it's perfect. None of this furniture is perfect, of course, but yeah, it's just, fun and I just want to improve. So that's what this video is about. Okay, so this is the second reference picture, and as you can see, it's a sofa. And first, I just draw this square, like angled square, and that's like an outline and a guide. So in this picture, you can see that the sofa is kind of angled. So that's what I tried to achieve with this square. I tried to achieve the exact angle that the sofa is in. For this drawing, I first did the outlines, and you can see that I made them, harder. And then later I did the sketching. And I feel like this sofa came together when I started sketching. Like before that, it just looked like a toddler kind of drew it. I don't want to be mean to myself, but yeah, I don't know. Now looking at it, I feel like I could have done a better job, but it's fine. It's okay. I'm just practicing, so it's fine. Okay, so now we have the third example, and it is this like very weird looking side table. It's very interesting. It has these like drawers that are they're very weird. I don't know, but in this picture they are open and I wanted to draw it exactly like that. So yeah, yeah, as you can see, I started with the outline. I started with the circle first that is on top. And then, I just did the lines that I feel like were necessary for me to like, see the picture. And then when I was done with the outline, I started coloring it. I don't know I don't know if it would look better if I didn't color it. Of course, again, it's not the same colors, but I don't know. I mean, I like the way it turned out. It just, I wanted it to be a bit more realistic, but with these colors and the way I colored it, I feel like it's more like animated, which I don't mind. I think it still turned out really cool and cute. It's just not what I had envisioned at first. But now I'm fine with it. I think it looks great, so it's okay. So this is the next example. This is a lamp, a very weird looking lamp. It's very interesting. And as you can see, I just started from the bottom, from the circle that's holding the lamp. And then from the bottom, went to the top. And yeah, I was just following the outlines and, just looking at the picture, then looking back at my paper, and then again and again. And then I realized when I got to the top that, you know, the side table is kind of, in the way, but it's okay. I kind of made it work. It looks kind of crooked, right? Like it looks crooked for some reason. Um, I, I don't have the excuse. It happens, And yeah, I just went over with a pen again. Um, but this time I did it neatly. You see, it's more like it's looking much better than the first sketch. And then, like, I didn't want to just leave it like that, so I did add some colors. And this color actually represents where the light is. So as you can see on the photo, you can see it's like light. It's the light that's coming through. But I was just like, yeah, I'm just gonna like color it so it will look kind of like that. And then I shade it. So this one is like a combination of shading and color. And yeah, I think it turned out okay. I'm satisfied. It could have been better. The top looks kind of crooked, and the bottom I feel like should have been a bit bigger. Maybe like I don't know. I just feel like yeah, but it's fine. It's okay. I like it. And the last object, this is so random. I don't know why. I just saw this music box thing and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna draw that. It's pink, it's cute, why not? And really, it's just, I don't know, the first sketch, I wasn't sure, like already I was like, this is not gonna look good. But then like as I, started to color it and, when I drew the outline and, I went over it, like I think now it looks better and yeah, I like the way it turned out. So yeah, I'm satisfied. And yeah, this is how the page turned out. Yeah, I'm satisfied with the way it turned out. Of course, there is always room for the improvement. I'm doing this as a furniture study, so of course, I'm just, practicing, and I feel like with time and with a lot of practice, I will be better and better. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. I hope you enjoyed this video. And yeah, if you have any questions, any requests, leave them down below. And I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you. Bye.